Hey there, YouTube followers. This is Michael with Painting War Games. Today's video is to show off the Wraithlord. It is complete. It is on the base, and I also have the base that the Wraith Knight will be on in its raw form in the cast resin. I'm going to show you guys the paints that I used, some of the brushes that I used, and that includes my dry brushes and my regular brushes. But I'm going to show you all the paints, including the washes that I used for this guy on this video. So, here we go. Just going to move the camera a bit, and I'm going to get the light bent over so we can see the Wraithlord. Alright, I think that's good lighting, yeah. Alright, so here's the Wraithlord, guys. The base, the base didn't really take too long to do. I like how it turned out. Sorry about that. I had to reposition my hand for the Wraithlord. So, as you can see, I gave him his ghost glaive. I guess that's what it's called. And as like the Wraith Knight, I have it sort of crossed over his face. Gave him the scatter laser. I gave him the bright lance, and then I am unsure of that weapon right there, but I gave it to him anyways. I stuck with the simple design of black, as you can see, as like the primary color for him. But then instead of using light blue, I used hawk turquoise, which I'm going to show you guys all the colors here in just a minute. And instead of like mithril silver for the joints, I used, I believe it's a copper color, but I'll have to show you guys here in a minute. So, he is going to go sit up there, just like that. Alright guys, so I'm going to start showing you guys the paints here one by one. Runefang steel I used for the sword. And for the scatter laser. I used Codex Gray for the base. Followed up with a wash of the sepia and non-oil. And then I did a dry brush of erythrin blue. And so those four colors right there are what I used for the base. And for the Wraithlord, like I said, I used Runefang steel. Let's see, where's the other one? Alright, for the head, I used hawk turquoise. And I used that for the head and some of the, for the shoulder pads. I used Cawdor red highlight. That's a good orange. I love it. I used Cawdor red base in him too. The copper I used was this hazelnut or hash hut copper. I used that followed up by non-oil to make it sort of look kind of nice. I did use Indian flesh in the sword, and I do not know why. There it goes. My computer was glitching there for a second. And this is Moot Green. Use that for like the lights on the guns. And of course Chaos Black for wherever my primer didn't go in well. So guys, that is the colors I used. So let's count them up. How many colors did I use on this thing in total? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different colors, with a possibility of the 14th, which would have been the Earthshade. I'm not really sure if I used that or not. So, alright guys, I'm going to show you the base now for the Wraith Knight in its raw form. And here it is. Sorry if this is coming out choppy. I'm unsure why this is happening, but so this is the base. It is Urban Rubble. It is in its raw form right now. It's a resin base, as you can see. So Alright, guys, I gotta move the Wraithlord back. Alright, so, what's going on next? I'm working on the shuriken weapons for the top of the Wraith Knight. Almost have them complete. Have that one. Just gotta do some more on this one. But what's next is Wraith Blades with the Ghost Glaive and the Invulnerable Shield. So, alright guys, if you'd like a painting quote, please email me at paintingwargames@gmail.com. Hit subscribe and hit like. It helps out a lot. And my email address will be in the description below. And as always, keep gaming. Alright guys, I forgot, but here it is at the end. Here's the brushes I used. I really don't know what type of brushes they are. Some I found at my local hobby store. But I just use these types of brushes. I do use one Games Workshop brush, and it is the here it is, the medium dry brush. And as you can tell by the end, I've abused it because normally it's like 3 times that long. So, all right, guys, happy wargaming.